Hey everybody, it's Mike Nakh. I'm the owner of eMovers and Storage, and I wanted to talk to you about mainly today about ways to save money with your move. And I had this idea come up today because I know we have summer ending, and with moving companies, summer is the busiest season, the busiest time of the year. That's when we're booked the most, that's when we have the most jobs. And now that summer's coming to an end, moving companies will be less busy in general. So we stay busy throughout the year just because we have people who use us every month. We have realtors and staging companies and other businesses, so we stay busy. But generally, moving companies slow down during the rest of the year. But what I wanted to tell you is that when you're shopping around for moving companies, you can save money by asking the companies different payments that they accept. Because many companies offer discounts when you pay them, for example, in cash price or a Zelle rate, a card rate, Venmo, PayPal, whatever it may be. And some companies, I would say even most companies in Los Angeles at least, give discounts for different payment methods. So that's number one. Number two, you should find out if companies charge for materials they use during your move. So for example, there's shrink wrap, there's tape, there's bubble wrap. If they're packing your home, if they're charging you for that. In some cases, what you can do is you can purchase the materials from a third party for a cheaper price. So for example, there is New Haven Moving Supply, which a lot of moving companies purchase their materials from. And they'll sell to anybody. It's a very big company. They have multiple locations in the United States. And the one in LA is closer to, I think it's in Sylmar by the 118, if you're familiar with the area. So that's one thing you can do. Another thing you can do to save money in your move is get everything ready inside your home before the movers arrive. So for example, if you want the movers to move your bed, you can disassemble it ahead of time and just have it organized and stacked. And when you do that, make sure that you put all the bolts and screws and different types of hardware in one bag, and preferably tie it to the furniture and tape it. But be careful when you're taping it to the furniture, because if you put tape on the furniture, certain types of tape can peel off the paint or damage it. So it's good to use the painter's tape when you do that. But even if you use tape that won't damage it, for example, like the painter's tape, if it's left on too long on the furniture, let's say you're putting it into storage, it could still damage it. So that's just something to keep in mind. And as far as getting things ready in your home, we've had situations where when we arrive, we have to do a little preparation before we start. Let's say move boxes out the way or reorganize stuff just because it's a tight location, and that's fine for us. We'll take care of it. We have no issue. But if you're on a budget and you want to save money, remember that we charge an hourly rate, or like pretty much every local mover charges an hourly rate. So the more time we spend there, the more it's going to cost. So those are a few tips that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Also, generally now, since the season is slowing down, movers will start lowering their rates. So it is you guys should be able to get better deals for relocation during this time. And remember though, when you are shopping around for your rates, make sure you get a reputable mover, somebody you trust, because what ends up happening is that you can save money on the hourly rate or whatever it be on the overall price, but then you have guys come in they damage your furniture or they damage your walls and just a bunch of not good things, I like to say. It's better sometimes to pay a little bit more, but to make sure you have quality workers coming in your home, people who know what they're doing, who care about your items, who treat everything with care. That's really important. Also, since you're bringing these people to your home, you don't know, who these companies are bringing on. You want to make sure that you get a company that really cares about what they do. They make sure they hire the right people, who they themselves trust. Because the way I see it is, anybody that I bring on board, I make sure that it's somebody that I would feel comfortable bringing them to my own home with my family. And I know when I send them out to do a job, I know that everything's going to be good. On top of that, I always like to check up on every job. I follow up with everybody. I follow up with our clients. I'm really on point with making sure everything goes smooth. And that's about it. That's what came to my mind today, and I wanted to talk to you guys about it. If you guys have any questions for me, if you have anything you want to talk about, or if you want to consult with me and see how I can help you, I'm always open to it. You guys can give me a call. Thanks for watching.